Okay. Do you remember your preset for your seat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. You might want to loosen your seatbelt because it's going to squeeze you otherwise.
It's actually did.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do we need to move anything else, like the steering wheel,
to move
or
it
a little bit further up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see.
Good.
Perfect. I think that's
Right.
better.
I'm going to put the air conditioning on.
Okay.
So if you're too cold, please do let me know.
Okay.
Right. So just a recap of last time. So areas that I believe that we want to have a look at today are all the manoeuvres.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe a little bit of the width restrictions.
Yes.
Just to make you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay. And just quickly, some history of your driving. So originally you're from the Philippines.
Yes.
Beautiful little island called Cebu.
Yes.
And what's it like driving out there? What's it like driving in Cebu?
Crazy. Traffic.
Yeah?
And all that. But yeah.
Okay, so lots of motorbikes, yeah?
Yes.
Alright,
Yeah.
So that's probably why you're so good at checking your mirrors. I know what it's like, yeah. Because when I went to Clark, it's just mayhem. They're everywhere.
Yeah, you can't trust them.
No, you can't. And am I correct in saying that they are favoured more by the whatever rules there are?
Traffic, yeah.
Because I heard the motorbikes have like more priority than that's true.
Yeah, so that's why you always have to look into your mirrors.
Yeah.
And make
All
sure.
Right. Someone told me that a motorbike crashed into a lorry that was parked.
Yeah.
And the lorry got in trouble. Does that sound right?
Yes.
That's mad.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Okay. All right. Could you start the engine for me, please? Good. So we've had one previous lesson. Today is the day of your test.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to get you ready for the test. Going to cover everything that I can in as quick as time as possible. Okay.
Okay.
Ignore this. I'm only making notes so that we can review anything before your exam.
Sure.
Okay. Any questions before we drive on?
No.
No? Okay. When you're ready, drive on.
Just this a little bit.
Yes, good idea. Sorry, I forgot to mention to do the
It's a
mirrors.
bit short, so that's it. The car.
Right, don't panic, nothing happens, it just needs to go into drive, yeah?
Okay.
Other vehicles might roll, but this car doesn't roll anyway, so we're all safe. Nice smooth start, well done. It's very important when you start your test to just take your time, yeah, relax, there's no rush, okay?
Less pace, less speed.
That's tip number one, good memory.
That's from you.
Yeah. And then the other one would be similar to the bend that we've got coming up here. Less C, less speed.
Okay.
Okay. I've got the sound on that will warn us about any speeds. I believe that was another part that we wanted to kind of keep in mind, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But the warning chime will make us aware if we go over any speed limits.
Okay.
In fact, it'd be better for me to mention that the warning chime goes off when we're at the speed limit.
Okay.
So if you hear it, you haven't gone over yet. Okay, we're just going to head to the test centre.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the sat nav off
Okay.
because I believe it would be better practice for us to look at signs.
Okay.
That was another area that we wanted to look at, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice mirror checks. Now it's good that you're moving in and checking your mirrors and moving out and checking your mirrors. If there is no oncoming traffic and the gaps between the parked cars are quite short, you can stay in the centre.
Okay.
Yeah, it just makes life a lot easier and safer.
Sure.
Yeah, you just go right down the middle.
Okay.
Do you remember roughly how far from the parked cars we want to be, especially from the left?
left?
Yes, perfect. Turning right, please. Excellent repositioning, well done. Very nice smooth speed here. Slow walking speed.
Oh, sorry.
So,
A little bit.
gaining control back. That's a closed junction, that means the visibility is very poor, and you did your peep and creep really slow, looking both ways multiple times.
Is she gonna turn?
Yeah, good. Nice mirror check for your change of speed. That's fine, giving them some space.
Oh, there's no space for me to go in then.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, good decision. Another excellent habit that you have is you're not doing what's called beckoning. So you're slowing down, stopping, maybe smiling at the end of the road, turn left, but you're not beckoning, you're not waving that person to go through, which is the safest thing you could do. Well done.
Turn left.
Yes, please.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Stay there.
Yeah, it's fine. You're identifying the positioning here, it's excellent. Okay, and remember that safety is the most important part, so if at any part of your test you get a direction confused,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Okay.
Would you turn right for me, please? This next road on the right. I didn't show you this road last time, so I just want to show you this road quickly. You might know it.
Am I doing it?
If
Right.
it's safe, yeah, remember the road markings. You
Here.
said it was very good. Single lines at entries.
So I stay.
Yeah, you see the blue sign there, the circle
Yeah.
with the arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, so where's
So
the
it's-
arrow pointing?
There.
Perfect,
So,
yeah.
okay.
So you've got the single line, which is the entry, and
Okay.
you've got the blue circle, which is an order, and
Yeah.
it's ordering you to keep to this side.
Okay.
Yeah, well done. No road markings and traffic signs. Okay, have you been to the pub at the end of the road here?
No.
I suggest you go. The food is amazing, and it's a
Really?
beautiful restaurant. I call it a restaurant more than a pub, to be honest.
Okay.
Amazing. Really recommend you go there.
The
Okay.
English food.
Everything, yeah, and it's amazing. Sunday roast there, very good. It's not cheap, but it's very good.
All right.
Yeah. It's just here on the left. Okay, at the end of the road. So I wanted to show you this road because it's very narrow, and your position was amazing there, so there's nothing to worry about. At the end of the road, turning left, please. Very good, nice positioning, excellent observations, well done. Do you remember the minimum observations at junctions?
Right, left, right.
Yeah, well done. You've really done your homework, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. You've got good knowledge of the local roads as well, from what I've seen so far. Okay, right. I said we were going to go to the test centre. I'm going to ask you to keep following this road.
Okay.
I'm just going to highlight that the road that we just passed would take you to the test centre.
Okay.
We've been there already.
Yeah.
We had a very quick look at the entry road,
Yeah.
which you'll be driving into later.
Yeah.
There's no need for us to go there at the moment. We want
Okay.
to spend this time more wisely at other areas, okay?
Okay. Yep.
All right, now, the width restrictions that you did well, okay, but maybe we'd want to, this might be fair to say, if you don't want to do it, we don't do it, but go and practice again.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, we'll go do that again. Now, this is the route where we'll start following signs to Stanmore.
Okay.
Last lesson, I mentioned that we went the other way.
Yes.
We went to the High Street where Northwood Hills
Northwood
station is.
Yeah.
This time we're going to go as if you left the test centre and you turned left, 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 left.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? That's the most common way to go on your test.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that you'll end up going this way
Okay.
and even following the signs to Stanmore.
Okay.
Don't know it as a guarantee,
Yeah. Normally it is.
but if I was going to make a bet,
Yeah. Okay.
this would be the bet.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So now what I'm going to ask you to do, it'll take a few more minutes, but there'll be a sign for Stanmore.
Okay.
Follow the sign to Stanmore. Now, last time I had this sheet. I don't know how to phrase this one now. If I can remember correctly, you said something along the lines that you were annoyed about one of the markings that I made.
Yeah.
So it's just telling you about that sign.
Okay.
You still got distance, it's not as close as it's showing.
Okay.
Do you remember what it was? Ignore me, I'm just keeping the air conditioning fresh.
Yeah.
So do you remember what it was that annoyed you? Or if there was anything? Maybe there wasn't anything.
Well, it did annoy me, but I just didn't. I thought I looked in the right.
Yeah, good.
But
at what junction?
Probably not. It was in the roundabout.
It was, good.
Yeah, the second roundabout.
Yes, that's exactly where we're going next. So you're going to have the two signs for Stanmore.
Okay.
You'll be coming from a different entrance this time.
Okay.
And try and see if you can catch the second roundabout. Now, in your defence, I did a mock test with another gentleman, and I marked him 2 minor faults for not checking his mirrors, okay, which was that side. So it was a right mirror check, right? Now, when I was looking back at the video and I could see his eyes, because he is tall, he's 6'7".
Okay.
Right, I can see your eyes here, yeah? Because you're a normal height. Sorry,
Yeah.
Darren. You are normal, it's just you're very tall, okay? I couldn't see his eyes because he's too tall, right? And I'm too small.
Yeah.
I can see your eyes, so I can see if you can flick your eyes to the mirror. Now, Darren was flicking his eyes to the mirrors. Because I didn't see his eyes and I didn't see his head move, I marked him.
I think it's just safer to move your head anyway for the instructor to actually, isn't it? Like, it's just safer.
Yes. I say it's like trying to win the Oscar. You want to put on your best performance.
Yeah, definitely.
You're very good at moving the head. I noticed that from the beginning, and like we mentioned with all the motorbikes.
I get priority, sorry.
Very good, well done. He's stopped on top of the zebra crossing, that man. But sometimes, he's not. Sometimes the traffic might block pedestrians. So if you do see a zebra crossing or zebra poles, did we talk about the zebra poles? I think that was somebody else.
No.
Okay, but the zebra poles you can see from a distance. They're helpful to identify a roundabout. Then watch out for parked cars or traffic that might obscure pedestrians from the right-hand side. Okay, good mirrors. You're going to have your signs here, so just take it a little slow. Try and see Stanmore.
Yeah.
Notice there's 2
right
roundabouts.
And straight.
Yes, excellent. Well done. Very good mirror signal. Nice timing. Good order. Excellent observations. Perfect. Well done. Good lane discipline. Early vision. Early decision. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, Stanmore will always be straight.
Okay.
Excellent lane discipline here. The majority of people, 90% of students, go over that line. You stayed right in the center. Okay?
It's a good start.
It's a very good start. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, now along this road, I'll start doing some show me, tell me questions with
Okay.
you. Okay? And just keep following the road ahead. So now we've got quite a long road. It's safe for me to start asking some questions. Now you only get 2 questions on the driving test. Okay, one tell me, one show me.
Yeah.
But we're going to try and do all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
If at any point you're not sure of the answer, or you don't feel it's a safe time to answer, this applies to your real driving test.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Don't answer.
Okay.
Okay, until you feel more secure.
Okay.
Alright, I'd like you to show me, when it's safe to do so, how you would wash the front windscreen. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Am I too mean for giving way?
No, you are doing the perfect thing, okay? So many people slow down for every single vehicle that's coming from the right
I'm
and
just
left.
thinking if you actually slow down and you need to make a decision if you want to go or not. Because if you slow down and they think they are loud and then you change your mind and you go, that would cause a problem, wouldn't it?
Yes, be more dangerous.
And well, I've got priority to do now.
Yeah, you're the boss.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
As long as I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there was anything that needed some kind of attention, I'd bring it up. Yeah.
Okay.
So silence is good. On your test, it's going to be very silent. Okay.
Oh, right,
So it's
okay.
going to be very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Lots of roadworks today.
Yeah.
The sign is hidden by the tree. The examiners will tell you to stand more straight ahead at the roundabout. First
Okay.
exit.
See straight.
Yes, please.
I'm standing right.
Perfect. Well done. Good looking at the vehicle signal. Also seeing it slow down. What lane was it in?
Yeah, he's said.
Yeah. So you can see by the lane also where they're going to go. Maybe you might see the wheels, but even then, you were there first. Did I mention first come, first served?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, so you're first at the roundabout. You get served first, so on your way. Did I tell you about cat and mouse?
No.
No, right. You're the mouse.
Okay.
They're the cat.
Yeah.
Would that cat catch you?
No.
No. So go and find your piece of cheese or whatever it is. That's
Okay.
nice. Dude.
That's actually good.
Uh-huh. If you feel like the cat's going to catch you, you stay in your mouse house. That means you don't go out, yeah? You stay
Yeah.
at the giveaway line at the roundabout. Very good mirror checks. Well done. I think I can see a sign for more roadworks.
Yeah.
I might be hallucinating, but I thought I saw a traffic sign on
Not
the left. Okay.
pedestrian, no.
And there it is. Doesn't look like there is any roadworks. So. Okay, when it's safe to do so, I'd like to show me how you wash the rear windscreen.
It's a little bit different from mine.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Perfect, well done. Nice mirror checks again. Okay, the Stanmore sign will be just over the brow of the hill.
Okay.
Okay, now, I don't want to jinx it, but you really amazed me at this roundabout last time. Okay. Just do exactly what you did last time, and then we'll cover that after you complete the roundabout. Stanmore.
Straight, isn't it?
Correct.
Calm down.
Amazing again, well done.
It's very bad.
Yeah.
He's in the wrong.
He's overtaking you on the exit to the roundabout,
Yeah.
and he's in the incorrect
He's in the
lane.
right lane, isn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
because he's changing lanes into you,
Yeah.
so he needs to
I
make
did
sure
see
it's
him
safe.
in the mirror,
Yeah, I
but
noticed. Well done. Okay.
what
are you
about
doing
if
is
that
safe.
happens in the test?
It's fine. It's safe. You've seen him. There's no way an accident's going to happen. Stanmore. I'm beeping the horn to make him
Straight.
aware. Yes.
Okay.
I'm beeping the horn to make him aware of our presence.
This is not the unorthodox yet, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah. It's just a regular roundabout.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and you did that last roundabout amazing. The amazing part is that you held your lane. You talked about lane and you just held that left lane so perfectly.
Yeah, the wheels are good.
Very good, yeah. The wheels are the giveaway. They're like a guarantee. Excellent. Good mirror signal. Well done. Next roundabout, turn right towards Harrow. Third exit.
I might as well change lane
Very good.
and wait for the car.
Perfect. Nice, safe decisions. Well done. Very good awareness and planning.
Third exit.
Roughly how many car lengths would we start to signal?
5 to 10.
Done. Very nice. Good use of speed. Very good plan, and again counting the exits as you pass them and checking your pair of mirrors, so internal or external mirror at every exit, so you're very aware of any traffic that may be following, like that other vehicle that was being a bit dangerous at the roundabout.
I hope I don't get that.
So you can thank all those mopeds and jeepneys.
They're very dangerous.
Jeepneys, man.
Yeah.
The motorbikes are the worst. Okay, following the sign to Headstone Lane.
Right.
Very good.
Let's go straight.
Perfect roundabout, well done. Excellent adjustment on your speed there, where you had the parked vehicle and the oncoming vehicle, and you started to see that less space, and you adjusted your speed early by pressing the brake and slowing the vehicle down. Okay, follow the next sign to Headstone Lane, please.
Sterling left. So I always narrate it.
No, do, please do. Yeah, it's very, very good.
Just don't want to hit him.
I made a point of the last student, Darren, the 6'7" guy. I said on the commentary that it's very good what Darren's doing by repeating the direction back to the examiner.
Yeah.
That reconfirms to the examiner that you've understood the directions.
Yeah.
So have that two-way conversation.
Okay.
Yeah. The examiner might try and start a little conversation with you, by the way. Okay.
Yeah.
So usually they lead with a question like, do you study? What would you normally be doing today? Do you work, etc.? Okay, just generic questions.
Yeah.
If you're happy to have a conversation, go for it. If not, just keep your answers short and sweet.
Yeah. I think I'm too talkative, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I had one student that was very talkative,
Yeah.
and on their test they thought that talking might distract them, so they changed.
Okay.
They became less talkative on their
Yeah.
test. Entirely up to you, whatever you
Okay.
choose. All right, now do you remember we've got pickle and bubble?
Yeah.
You don't have to use them, but pickle's the one in the middle
Yeah.
to judge distance from the left, so the pavement with pickle,
Yeah.
and then bubble's the one on the right to help you
Yes.
judge your distance from the right. Now the difficult part about this width restriction is that you have to come in at a diagonal, a slight diagonal.
Yeah.
Be
I think this was
careful.
the one that, yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that he's...
Yeah, good. I wasn't talking about this car, but I don't know what that is. Be careful of the left pole.
Yeah.
So you can see how it points you into the left pole.
Yeah.
So as you get to the poles, start to straighten the vehicle.
And then...
Very good. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Good. And then you got your sensors there. Red's fine, by the way. Don't worry about red.
Alright.
It's flashing red that we want to worry about.
Yes.
Turn right. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
So what side is it?
Is it the left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh my god. I'm really sorry.
It's fine.
I'm really sorry.
So you thought it was the other side, didn't you?
Yeah.
Originally? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I noticed when you started to feel that happening,
Yeah.
you moved the wheel left.
Yes.
It was the left side that you were closest to. So it went
Okay.
up the pavement a little bit there, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
So if you do come through there on your test, What side is it that we need to give a little bit more attention to?
Left.
Good. Now this is important to mention that usually when people come from countries where you drive on the right,
Yeah.
you need to be, when you drive here, you
Yeah.
need to be more aware of the left.
Of the left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It is the side that's furthest from you, so it will be harder to judge
Okay.
because it's further away.
And that's a problem with the restriction. So does that mean I'm gonna have a problem with that?
I don't
Follow
see
the
it being a problem really.
Okay.
Just take it slower, and if you feel something, what side is it most likely going to be on?
Okay.
Will it be on the left or the right side that
I don't
needs
really
more
like that with
attention?
restriction.
Okay, now you don't know me well enough,
Yeah.
but if you tell me you don't like something,
You do it. You take me to a lot more restrictions now.
I'm going to take you to another one now. Yeah, just follow the road for me, please. All right. All right, you remember the U-turn?
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right. Do you remember Swan Neck?
Last time.
Can you tell me what Swan Neck means?
My front is going towards the opposite, the other side of the road.
Yeah, very
And then
good.
I'll
So
try
we'll
not
have
to do that.
we'll have a look at that. Yeah. Okay.
They're parking very funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to park my car opposite a junction.
Yeah, true.
I've had one
Suppose you're
car.
not allowed.
Yes, the highway code says it's not supposed to be an appropriate
it's right,
place.
isn't it?
Yes, well done. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to stop because there's parked cars. So we'll be turning left and then we'll do the U-turn through the dual carriageway.
Okay. This time you want me to go farther to the right, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's nobody.
Nice and straight. Take your time, there's no rush.
Nobody there.
Very good. Alright, that was lovely, well done. So the point I was mentioning of take your time, it's not a rush. My manual instructor down in South East London, Desmond, says it's not a race.
Yeah, true.
Remember, you can do the racing afterwards, yeah?
When I go. Yeah, true.
There's no stopping you.
Yeah. Okay.
On the racetrack.
I actually want to do that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's not even that expensive, like £100.
Really?
Yeah,
You can do that here?
Yeah,
In London?
Yeah,
Oh,
not far from here. Now we're out.
Oh.
There's lots of different racetracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, free cars, and then one lap with the person.
Okay.
About £100.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, not bad.
Yeah, it's all right. You get to choose what cars you want as well.
Yeah.
And
It's really cool. You
Yeah,
can
it's cool.
pick a nice car.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Nice mirror checks. Well done.
Yeah, this is about
Yeah, very good. Excellent. Now, because of the vehicle that's following, I would suggest a signal for the lane change, just because
Okay.
you do have vehicles.
All right, okay.
At the roundabout,
Yeah, this is a bit too late for me now. It's a car. Oh, sorry, okay.
very good. At the roundabout, turn left.
Sorry about that.
Take the next road on the right, please. Sorry, not that one. The one after. Yeah, still a little bit further down.
Okay.
Can you see the island in the middle?
Yeah,
Just
that
on
one
the right, yeah. Oh, they got cones. I think no, there's a gap. Yeah, we can still turn right. Good position here in the centre. Well done. Trying your best to make room for the vehicles behind. But
Thank
you know,
you.
you do your
Can I
best.
say thank you?
Yes, if you choose to.
Oh, okay.
Can you see
Well,
how? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Can you see how blind this bend was? If
Yeah.
this vehicle was any closer, it can be quite a difficult situation.
Okay.
Now, your side of the road,
Yeah.
your priority.
Okay.
That's what the highway code tells us.
Yes.
Now, we can't see when we enter the road, and when we enter a road,
Yeah.
we've got a responsibility to stop if there is a vehicle coming.
Okay.
So just take care. So you've done the right thing, you've got priority,
Yeah.
can't see, just
Slow
be
down.
ready to stop. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so were you going to ask a question there? You remember what it was?
I can't remember now.
No?
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. At the end of the road, good positioning here, allowing plenty of space for this vehicle to move forwards after.
Oh yeah, I did ask if I can say thank you.
Oh, yes.
Well, the examiner misinterpreted as waving.
No.
I can only say that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's fine. At the end of the road, turn right, please. For your test and saying thank you,
Yeah.
to make your test more comfortable.
I think I need to scribble a little bit because I can't see.
Excellent. Good leaning forward to help you with your visibility there. So for your test and to make it more comfortable, the examiner will say thank you for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just focus
So I can
on
just leave
driving.
it, yeah.
But it's very good that you're very courteous and polite. I would encourage that. Like this gentleman's doing for us, you know, it's nice. I didn't notice in the Philippines, do people also kind of say thank you to each other, or how's it work
No,
out there?
we don't.
No?
We don't.
Different customs, different countries.
Yeah. I find it very here in England. People are very polite. Oh. You want me to go straight?
If it's safe to do so.
I could have gone crib, but never mind.
It's not a race.
Yeah.
Excellent. You can just pull over and stop on the left, please. Don't worry about the driveways on this occasion. So if the examiner's mentioned that, you would be allowed to stop in front of the driveways if you need to. Amazing. Okay, let's pop it into park briefly. I'm going to ask you to do the reverse park exercise. And we
Okay.
looked at this briefly last time, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you remember that little yellow line?
Yeah.
When that reaches the curb,
Mm-hmm.
what do we do?
Steer back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. And then you've got that camera that will show you where your wheels are. So if you need
Okay.
to do any changes of direction, then
Mhm.
you'll see where your wheels are going to go, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, let's give it a go. When you're ready, if you can move out, stop next to the silver car in front,
Mhm.
parallel, and then reverse park within 2 car lengths
Okay.
and a reasonable distance from the curb. Thank you. Are you cold?
No, I'm alright.
You're alright, okay. Hard on the brake. There you
Okay,
go.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too far. And I can just correct it, can't I?
Have a look where the big
Oh, yeah.
thick yellow line is now. Which gear do you want? There you go.
Yeah. So I want to go drive a little bit to the right.
Very good. Yeah, I'd encourage a full steer to the right. Sorry, to the left, which is
to
what
the
you're
left,
doing.
yeah.
I think that's what we both meant. Look at that. Yeah, really
I think
good.
that's better.
Yeah, it's very good. Okay,
Yeah,
it's a
okay.
pass. Yeah, just before you started reversing,
Yeah.
you did get the observations in.
Yeah, yeah.
Just make sure you do it before the move. Yeah,
Okay,
which you're
all
very
right.
good at doing. Okay?
Okay.
And you can take your time. If a car comes along, if they can't pass, continue.
Okay.
If they can pass, stay stationary. Allow the vehicle to pass.
Mhm.
Observations again,
Mhm.
and then if it's safe to continue.
Okay.
That's for all manoeuvres.
Okay.
Are you allowed to correct, i.e. moving forwards and backwards on any manoeuvre?
Yes.
Yes, you are. You're allowed up to 4 minutes to do your manoeuvre,
Okay.
and you can correct as many times as you need to within the 4 minutes.
Okay.
So don't panic, take a deep breath, observations,
Okay.
move forwards,
Yeah.
observations, move back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
This is mainly for anybody that's watching the video,
Okay.
not so much for you.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, when you're ready and it's safe, drive on, please. Actually, sorry, could you just put it back into park?
Okay.
We haven't done this together yet.
What?
Controlled stop.
No.
Okay, this is a very good road to do this on.
Okay.
Okay, so have you done this? You wouldn't have done this before, I don't think, with anybody, would you?
No.
Because you haven't had another driving instructor, have you?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do an emergency stop?
Yes, once. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Mhm.
It's not difficult, okay?
Okay.
Now, what will happen on your driving test, the examiner asks you to pull over and stop on the left. So, like where we are now, okay?
Yeah.
Then they will explain to you if it's safe. This is the part of the test where I'm going to ask you to do a controlled stop.
Okay.
I'll put my hand up and say the word stop.
Uh-huh.
And when you hear stop,
Yeah.
it's like trying to crush a Coke can.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
You can't brake too hard.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
this.
Yes.
Okay.
I was laughing with, I just talked about Desmond, the one that says it's not a race.
Yeah.
I was laughing with him because before we met, it was with another student, okay?
Yeah.
I said to the student, you're braking too slow. It's very good, but you can brake like harder.
Yeah.
She says, well, I'm worried about smacking the examiner's head on the dashboard.
Yeah.
So we started laughing. It's like, smack their head on the dashboard. It's not going to happen anyways because the seatbelt's locked, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
But we're laughing because that's what you want to try to do, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, just hit that brake very firm and I just noticed something, but yeah, hit your brake very firm and once you've stopped, okay, imagine a small child had run out after their football. Before you drive away, after stopping, you must look all the way around the vehicle for more imaginary children.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? All right. Happy with those directions,
Yeah.
instructions?
Yeah.
Okay, if you have any questions, ask. Otherwise, drive on when you're ready and be ready for me
Okay.
to put my hand up and say the word stop. Okay?
Yep.
If we need to, we practice it a couple of times, all right?
Okay. Sure.
It's not safe for me to ask you at the moment, so just drive as normal.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until we get round the next bend, okay? Because I don't know if there'll be any other vehicles coming. So at the end of the road, turn left, please. Your clue that the examiner's about to ask you is that they generally do what I'm doing now and have a little look around. Okay? Stop! You're trying to send me to sleep?
Yeah.
It's very comfortable. Like a nice little rock. Okay, we want it uncomfortable.
Like really? Okay. Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're going to practice again.
Okay.
Now, imagine we did stop really firm. Everything's perfect so far.
Yeah.
The exercise isn't finished yet. Now the
Yeah.
examiner asks you to drive on.
Okay.
What must we remember to do before driving
To
away?
reverse right.
Very good. Excellent. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to do one quite soon. A little bit of gas. Ready, steady. Stop! See the last bit where it went on firmer at the end?
Yeah.
Do that at the beginning.
Okay.
Alright, now
So really
I don't like saying this,
Yeah.
okay, but it will help you tremendously.
Okay.
Imagine, maybe you do, but imagine you had a child, your own child,
Yeah.
and there was a car.
Coming.
How would you want that car to brake?
Like really hard.
Alright, so
Okay,
now
I'll do it again. Yeah.
imagine your imaginary child
Yeah.
in front of your vehicle.
Yeah.
We want that type of braking.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to go around that bend and then it gets straight again. If it's safe, I'll ask you to do one more.
Right,
Okay? When you're ready, drive on. Very nice. Stop. Much better. Well done. Can be firmer than that if you choose to, but that's perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
When you're ready, drive on. Alright, lovely. I'm not going to ask you to do that again.
Okay.
What I am going to ask you to do is pull over and stop on the right hand side of the road, please.
Is this okay?
Perfect, well done. So excellent positioning. It's a good safe distance from the curb without being out in the middle of the road. And you're stopping in front of raised curb, not the driveways, which is excellent, well done. Now I'd like you to reverse back roughly 2 car lengths in a straight line, keeping a reasonable distance from the curb. On this occasion, if you do need to stop in front of the driveways, disregard the driveways, so it's okay to stop in front of the driveway
Okay.
when you're ready. When the examiners look round, it doesn't mean you've forgotten.
Yeah.
It's just their responsibility to look round, okay?
Okay.
How's your cheat code looking?
Good.
Yeah,
I could go forward a little bit closer to the
very
curb,
good.
but-
Well done, yep. And you've got your little circle mirror if you want to use
That's
that.
what, yeah,
as
that's
well.
what I'm using
Excellent,
actually.
yeah, sure.
And I can just wait for the examiner to say stop, or
Yeah,
stop
you
or not?
can. You can do that as well. They will ask you to stop at some point.
Okay.
So yeah, here's good. We started off at that grass there. We've done at least a couple of car lengths.
Yeah.
So we just come to a stop here.
Okay.
Just have a little check. I'm pretty sure it's fine, but just open your door, have a little look out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we're about a steering wheel away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a reasonable distance.
Mhm.
Yeah. Some driving instructor said a drain width.
Okay.
There's never a drain around to get someone to look at, so I say
Yeah.
a steering wheel.
Okay.
About the same size. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What else was I going to mention? Something else I was going to mention. Oh, it's just gone out of my head. That's annoying. Okay, when you're ready and it's safe, drive on, please. Okay, what we're going to do is the Bay Park real quick and width restrictions.
Okay.
Okay, so roundabout turn right, third exit please. There's nothing you can do about that. You're keeping the door length from the parked cars, and that's the perfect position. If that means we go over the bump a little awkward, then so be it.
Is that okay? I just stopped.
Fine.
Just to let them pass.
Yep, we're equal to each other. We both need to use the centre of the road. You've done the safe thing. You slowed down and let them through. You could tell that they weren't going to stop for you because they were coming too quick.
Yeah.
That's how I judge whether a vehicle is going to slow or stop.
Yeah.
By looking and seeing if they're slowing or stopping. After a while, it just becomes normal and we don't even think about it.
Yeah.
But to start with, when someone's learning, you know, it's not so much for you, but people really struggle with knowing when to stop for a vehicle. So I just let them know about their speed. Okay, at the end of the road, turn right. Okay, would you be able to tell me what the road legal tyre requirements are, please?
1.6 millimeters, no cuts, no bulges.
Brilliant. Did you watch the Gita video?
Yeah, I think I've seen that
Did you?
one. Yeah, but I was answering actually. I was answering like no cuts, no bulges.
Yeah. You see when I said no scissors, no strippers?
Like, yeah.
Good.
But yeah, I remember that. With the
Lovely.
theory test as well.
Excellent. Yes, that's on the theory.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's sorry? Where? Separate question. Where would you find the correct tyre pressure for the vehicle?
Well, it's different in every car, isn't
Yes,
it?
that's true.
You can find it in the manual.
Very
of
good.
The car.
Yeah. And what would we use to check the tyre pressure?
Tire pressure gauge.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You do when it's cold.
Yeah, well done. Yeah. Okay, now the headrest, if it was adjustable, which ours isn't, how would we have the headrest adjusted so it's in a safe position?
Your eyes level in the middle of the headrest.
Perfect answer, well done. Thank you. Last quick question for now, power steering. How would we check to see that the power steering is working?
If the engine is off, it's stiff. But if it's on, then it should be light.
Perfect. Well done. Thank you.
It's a giveaway line, isn't it?
For who?
For them? I know.
The giveaway line is on what road?
Oh, I thought it's gonna give way for them to turn left.
Come back to that in a sec.
Okay.
Look at that, amazing, yeah? Orange, orange.
Yeah.
Perfect. You'll be fine with your width restrictions, you can do it.
Okay.
Just take your time, it's not a race.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Right, I'd like to find a convenient, safe place to pull up on the left, please. Oh, that side doesn't matter.
Okay.
Not for driveways, it's only this side that matters.
Okay.
Excellent. Well done.
Yeah. Just straighten it a little bit.
Cool. And just put the car into park for me. So very good for being aware of the right hand side, because it's also important for parked cars. Not really the driveways, but parked cars. So you can see there's some parked cars back there on the right hand side. There are some very narrow roads with parked cars on right hand sides, and if we pull up on the left, although we're not blocking any driveways and we're in a convenient place, so to speak, it might not be safe, because if we stop next to a car that's parked on the right hand side of the road, it's going to block the road, which wouldn't be safe. Okay, so very good positioning, very nice stop here, well done. Okay, now the road we just passed. Okay, so here we were. Here, I don't know if was there a car there. No, I don't think there was a car there. No, but there was a car here that was turning there. This is you. This is them. Who's the boss?
Me.
Yes. Why?
Because I'm going straight.
Yeah, and you're just staying in between the lines. They're crossing a line. They're crossing. So you've got to wait to make sure it's safe before crossing. These people here have got lines as well. They're crossing a line. And they need to stop and wait, to make sure it's safe before crossing the line. If you're not crossing the line, you're good. You're the boss. All right, when you're ready, drive on, and at the roundabout, turn left. First exit.
Just going straight.
Lovely roundabout, well done assessing the vehicle's wheels. Also, they were quite quick. Usually a vehicle that's got speed will not turn. Okay, well, how would you know if there was a problem with your foot brake?
Well, it'll be how do you say that? It's not firm, it's squishy.
Yeah, squishy, loose, soft, not firm. The DVS say write down slack or spongy.
Spongy, that's the word I was looking for.
Cool. Whatever words you choose, as long as you get the idea across, it doesn't matter. Okay. How would you know if there's a problem with the anti-lock braking system, ABS?
The ABS warning light will come up.
Fantastic, thank you. At the end of the road, turn left. There's some zebra poles here. And then a very faint giveaway sign. Very faint giveaway lines as well. Sometimes people don't see these giveaway lines. So in that case, you'd probably mention that there's a sign. Anyways, I'm not going to have a problem with that. Right, let's do one more quick question. How would you check to see that your indicator lights are working?
Use the reflections of the car when you're driving, or reflections, or go around the car if you're stopped.
Thank you. Pressing the hazard, the red triangle, will put all the indicator lights on at the same time. So just mention if you're referring to any lights that you'd switch those ones on, then walk around, then use reflections, or ask someone to check for you. At the roundabout, which is still a little bit further ahead, this might seem a bit strange, maybe not so much, but some people get confused by this because they're so fixated on the number. Take the third exit going straight. See the sign? Pinner Harrow.
So it's straight, basically.
Good. There are 2 lanes at this roundabout. Normally we would use what lane to go straight?
Left.
Excellent, well done. Yeah, they are, yeah, well done. Yeah, you had to. Fantastic. You see the zebra poles again?
Yeah.
So we had them.
Stop.
Yeah, we had them before and after the roundabout. So many people. By the way, the roundabout was amazing. Your awareness is very good, especially with that learner vehicle there and moving across slightly, checking the mirrors, etc. Okay. And so many people are so focused on all of that stuff that I'm kind of rambling on about, i.e., the whole situation with the roundabout.
Yeah.
They don't see the zebra crossing.
Okay. Yeah.
So common.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go do a quick forwards bay park. All right, don't panic about the time if you have kept your eye. 'Cause some people go, oh my God, are we going to get there?
Yeah.
It's literally here.
Okay.
You walk there in 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so we've got loads of time. Don't panic. All right, we're going to go do a forwards bay park. The reverse bay park we'll do in the test centre.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's where you would do it if you were doing a reverse bay park on your test. Okay, so keeping it as realistic as possible. Okay, so we're going to have the double roundabouts again, which we did earlier. We're going to go into the superstore, Tesco's.
Okay.
Other superstores are available. Okay, can you see the sign that says superstore?
Yes.
Can you follow the sign to superstore?
This is okay. Straight and then third exit.
Yeah, straight and then turning right.
And
It
turn
would be the
right,
second
okay.
exit, but you got the idea, yeah. Excellent observations, well done. And can you see the second roundabout ahead?
Just right there.
Good. So what lane will you want to go into?
Right.
Excellent, well done. Good awareness and planning. Remember, you're allowed to go on the circle a little bit.
Yeah.
Do we need to wait for anybody on the right?
No.
All right, we can proceed.
So this bit.
Fantastic, well done. And we're just going to go into the superstore, so just follow the road. When going into car parks, you might see signs saying 5 miles an hour. Yeah, I would say that's a very good safe speed to do in a car park, because people will walk in front of the vehicle and will drive out without warning. Look at that lady there, she possibly just walked. Yeah, there you go. Now what it is about car parks, but people are different in car parks. Okay, now just follow this road. And then turn right, please, just here into the back part where there's usually more spaces
Turn
for us.
right in the
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, watch this traffic might come round the bend here.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, now drive forwards into any bay.
Okay.
I suggest using the bay that's got more distance.
Right.
Well done. I'm pretty sure that's what you would have done anyways. Again, I'm just saying stuff for the video. Alright, so that's very good. Yeah, have a look at your circle mirrors.
I'm not in.
Okay, are we allowed to correct?
Yes.
Alright, lovely, well done. The examiner might look to you and ask you if you're finished.
Yeah.
And if you see that you're not in,
Yeah.
you say, no, I'm not finished.
Okay.
Correct? Yeah.
be annoying. I can
Yeah,
further.
you won't see the line until you're more than halfway into the bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the most difficult maneuver
It is actually.
because it's impossible to see these lines.
I'm actually really. I'm in, but I'm slanting.
Okay, what you can do when you open the door in this vehicle, it will put you into park, or you can just put it into park.
Yeah.
Maybe take your seatbelt off,
Yeah.
open the door. If you choose to get out, I can't stop you.
I'm slanting. Yeah.
So would you like... I'm not going to say that. Reverse it. Cut that bit out, Scott. If you were going to get out the vehicle, which is what I originally said, I can't stop you.
Yes. Okay. So I will go out of the. It's not. I'm slanting.
Are you in?
I'm in. Yeah,
There you go.
So,
All right.
yeah.
So, are you finished?
Yes.
Hey. All right.
Yeah.
You got the idea?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So now you know you're in because you got out.
So
Yeah.
you can go out. Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well done for remembering to put your seatbelt back on.
Yeah.
When it's safe to do so, I'd like you to reverse out to the left.
Okay.
So if you can reverse out
Okay.
to my side.
It's going as well.
Do you believe that you would affect their speed, direction, make them slow, stop?
Yes.
All right, then stay stationary.
But she wants me to go.
Okay, cool. Well done. Making eye contact. Very important. Lovely. And then, sorry, turning left for me. Just take your time. People are a bit inaccurate here on their lanes and judgments in car parks. Okay, and then we're just following to the exit. So we've got some zebra poles here again. It looks like we've got some zebra poles up there as well. Yeah. The one on the left is hidden behind all the trees and bushes and stuff. Can you see?
Yeah.
But that one's quite visible. You can see the markings now. Okay. Now there'll be two roundabouts again. Left, left. Okay.
Okay. Nobody there.
And then here's the second one. Excellent. Well done. Good signal. Early vision, early decision. Today we've got the parked cars. They weren't here last time. Good, less space, less speed. Excellent distance from the parked cars. Well done. How you feeling?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Need to be a little bit nervous.
Yes.
But you can do this. Easy peasy for you. Okay? Okay, so low car, high bump. So just take care on the bump. And we've entered into the 20 zone. Take the next road on the right, please.
This one.
Very good, well done. Excellent positioning, close to the centre line. And reaching the centre line of the new road for your point of turn. Well done. I'd like you to take the next road on the right, please. Tolkan Drive. Now, take your time here, really slow. Don't rush. Be the end of the test now. Make sure you keep position one door length.
Yeah.
And then turn right here for me, please. Thank you. So at the end of the test, I've noticed with a lot of the candidates.
Yeah. Just can't wait to finish.
Yeah, they speed up. They rush. Yeah. It's probably the time where you want to slow it down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be my only suggestion for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Slow it down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
We were talking a couple of miles an hour slower, not 10 miles an hour slower.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, take the next road on the right into the test centre. Again, just make sure we keep that one door length from the left. A lot of people will turn too early. Okay. Nice and slow. Can you see how there's a vehicle coming round the bend here?
Yeah.
So just make sure that we can see it safe before we commit to
Yeah.
the turn. And if it's safe, turning right again. And that's really, really slow. Walking
Okay.
speed, yeah? I think we had a little joke about you remembering to breathe before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Deep breaths. Okay. Nice and slow. Take your time. You don't need to rush. You can stay at this speed and just keep gently edging forwards. It's fine. You're okay. Well done. Let's see, orange. All good. Well done. Nice and slowly up this little ramp here. And then just keep going towards the wooden fence and the red poles down the end.
Just forward?
Yeah, just forwards, yeah, towards this wooden fence.
Like that?
Yeah, just a little bit further. And stop here, please. Alright, just pop the car into park. Now, at the end of your test, if you've done your manoeuvre, okay,
Yeah.
the examiner might ask you to park in that disabled bay. Might ask you to stop over by the bush and the trees over there, or just go into any bay. You can just put the car wherever.
Okay, just follow us.
Doesn't have to be
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
If you're doing your manoeuvre, which is what we're going to do now, reverse bay park,
Okay.
which will be the only manoeuvre you will do here,
Yeah.
then they'll ask you to reverse bay park
Uh-huh.
into any one of the bays, and then it does need to be perfect.
Okay.
If you have any questions, please ask. Otherwise, when you're ready, I'd like to reverse park into any bay of your choice, please. Take it slow, take your time. Remember, you can always correct.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Don't panic. It's all right. Okay.
I shouldn't
You're
have.
doing very good.
I shouldn't have. I should have kept the wheels straight. I'll
You're
correct it.
shitting all over yourself right now.
Yeah. It's just because I'm panicking now.
You're fine. Don't worry. Do it easy, okay? Just remember to breathe. Nice and slow. Baby crawling speed.
I'm in, so I'll keep that.
Very good.
Is that okay?
All right, fantastic. All right,
Yeah.
we got a high five. Well done.